When is a GOAT not a GOAT? Probably when they give an interview with Piers Morgan and they get benched by no way, hang on, that's the wrong game. Anyway. The decline of Astralis has been slow and painful, like dying to a Molotov or watching an Outsiders game, but it has been on the cards for so long. All the stars may have aligned for Astralis to be the best team in the world for a few years, but now those same stars are all out of sync at the same time. At the peak of their powers, Astralis were indomitable. Indeed, it was often said that the only team that could beat them was themselves, but a storm was brewing. They would begin to beat themselves. Before they fell apart in the server, they fell apart outside of it. Rumours spread that they might be switching organisations, but before they could, a ninja snuck in and stole the crown jewels like Indiana Jones. Dupree, Zonic and Magisk also left for pastures new, leaving the most dominant sextuplet of all time in tatters, with just Glaive and Zipnix left to usher in a new era. And things have been rocky. First off, a replacement for one of the best AWPers of all time had to be found. Astralis needed a stroke of genius, and they said to be lucky than good. Lucky showed glimpses, but he didn't seem ready for the pressure of Astralis, so they had to bring in some juggernauts. As Dupree and Magisk departed, they were replaced by two of the only names in Denmark who were as big, and definitely had bigger muscles. With Zipex tied down for 4 years, Glaive signing a new deal and the new superstar players in tow, Astralis was set for their new era of dominance. Old foes toppled them in IEM Winter, and Astralis fell to Vitality in the round of 16 at the Major in Stockholm. A rocky start, but they'd already found who the problem was. Lucky was scapegoated and Farley came in. A new era had indeed begun. I believe this is what football fans refer to as a banter era. Spirit eliminated Astralis from the Antwerp Major in the Challenger stage. This is an org who have won 4 of the bloody things. This isn't right. G2 once more slapped Astralis in Dallas, and Astralis needed a light at the end of the tunnel. Cologne was it. Astralis were back! Blame F had finally turned into the one-man army his arms made him look like, and Config was showing that classic Config form again. Yeah, okay, they got ripped asunder by a rampaging bit, but semi-finals? This was it, a result to grab onto and to work from. Now, let's just qualify for Rio. Let's just qualify for Rio. Qualify for the RMR at least. There we go. Bit of an embarrassing loss to Heroic in Pro League, but that doesn't matter. The RMR's here, Astralis can finally rebuild their reputation. You can't see my face, but if you could... NIP without device beat them. Bad News Eagles DE_stroyed them. Astralis were out of the RMR. We knew they had problems, but this is a stark reminder of how far they've fallen. Also, Config wait, where's Config? The AWPer was once more given their marching orders, and Astralis went back to the only thing that they knew worked. What's next for the once great Astralis? To the stars and beyond, kid. Best of luck jumping into the madhouse.